Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Walker Park. Point Chevalier have decided to stay out on the field, and they're having their team chat there as Otahuhu have moved to the changing rooms. And not a bad clash thus far. Don't forget, all of the games that we live stream are backed up onto the ARL TV YouTube channel, and you can get to all of the matches through aucklandleague.co.nz. Can we get our clock to count down rather than count up?
Why do you ask me this in the middle of the game?
Yeah, no, I know. No, that's not something, but as we get closer now to the finals, I guess. Is that doable or not? Okay, thank you, sir.
Well, we still be here?
Let's see. Looks like our commentary undercover agent will be coming back soon. A little bit of insight from the Otahuhu changing room. And just as he's making his way back to the commentary box, next week we're changing things up a little bit. Crown Lift Trucks, major sponsors of the Fox Championship. We managed to sneak up to the Hibiscus Coast, and we catch the Raiders in action. And they will be hosting the Te Atatu Roosters up there, and that should be a great clash. Looking forward to that one, so keep your eye out. Corey and the comms team will be cranking out the information around that, and looking forward to a pretty big clash. And hopefully I might be able to just pull Corey back from his deathbed, mate. That one, Hibiscus Coast, Raiders, the unforgotten Ackland up against the Te Atatu Roosters. How do you reckon that's going to be?
Yeah, well, they're running hot, aren't they, the Hibiscus Coast? Although, as I say that, they're 10-0 down against Pakuranga at halftime today. So,
oh, well, I've just given them the kiss of death.
This is right.
Oh, there you go.
This is right, yeah. So, but look, really looking forward to it. Particularly there's a few players there killing it. Obviously, Liam Ackland, who you've touched on, but Nathan Ash, who last week had 3 tries, assists, a field goal. I think he might have had a couple of tries in there. Yeah, they're killing it. And Te Atatu as well. I mean, big win last week.
Heads up though, Pakuranga, when they turn it on, as we see the Otahuhu boys coming in from out of the cold, and TJ's just going to join us now, and our undercover agent, who's, we snuck into the changing room. What did you find out, big guy?
Yeah, they've both actually got the same message. They both believe if they play through the middle and win that middle over, then they'll be winning the game. So expect both sides to play through directly down the middle. I know listening into Point Chev, they're looking to go behind the ruck as well. So they reckon although the middle's their strength, that's also their weakness at the same time. Injury update for those two boys. The half has actually got a broken nose, so that's what's happened there. So he's not going to be returning for today's clash, and Celesi has got a bit of concussion there. So safety procedures, they've done the right thing, Otahuhu, and he won't be coming back today.
Excellent. Thank you very much, TJ. I tell you what, we will make a journalist out of you yet. Fantastic work there from TJ.
I was getting a few sneaky eyes there. But all for the calls, We've got to make sure our viewers know what's happening.
Well, they'll be even happier. They know that you've now broadcast that to the world. Their plan for the second half. Back into it we go. It's the Leopards who lead 18 points to 16. Eddie Pailecki gets us back underway. But all jokes aside, I do want to say a big thank you to TJ. He gives his time free of charge to join us here. It's certainly great to have his expertise and insights in the commentary box. Of course, a big thank you to CTAS, our film crew, and Pete's filming. down in the corner, and Troy Hardy, our director, come stats man, come occasional comments man. He's a jack of all trades, master of many. As the Leopards now go on the charge, Latu jumps out and just about catches them napping. And we've got a knock on in there. Tavita launches the ball in disgust. Shout out to the Pirates ball boys as well, doing a great job out there. Happy in their work too. So scrum to pack down now. Looks like Tommy V has assumed the half duties. TJ reported back earlier, Braden Welsh has a broken nose. He's gone for the day, and Slesi Atata gone for the day as well. So they're down to a two-man bench, and we're down to that two-man bench from, must have been about the 20th minute. So if they are to get the job done today, it will be a gritty one for the Leopards. This man has been outstanding. Skipper Connor Totoro Purcell. Leafy, speaking of outstanding, great impact off the bench. Penalty. Did well to earn that one, and the Leopards, they start with a hiss and roar on the second spell.
Yeah, I just want to mention number 19 there, Leafy, as well, Corey. He's been doing some outstanding work, and one thing that we've been watching over the coverage and one thing that we've noticed is the forwards coming off the bench for Otahuhu probably aren't bringing the impact that they need to, but he's actually done that for them today, so it takes a lot of pressure off those middle forwards, and he's obviously got some good go forward from them as well.
So taking down smack bam in front of the SAS uprights. Phoenix Hunt looking around at his options. Plays Leafy in on the short ball. Then offloads to Totoro Purcell, who's looking for a hat-trick. Just short. Hunt. It's messy. It's a penalty. I would imagine there'll be no decision to make here. They'll look to keep the foot on the throttle here. So Phoenix hands off to Paulo. Jake, was that a little goose step there from Jake Paulo? Hunt. Fulimawa. Oh, great tackle. Macaulay it was. And they exchanged pleasantries afterwards. All in good fun.
Yeah, the defensive set before that as well, Corey, he's the one that tackled Connor Purcell close to the line as well and brought him down short. So good experience knocked there by Macaulay. And it looks like they're playing both him and Tavita Latu on the field at the same time. So a bit of experience there for the boys.
Leafy lined up Harley Maynard for a second. Didn't get him with the full impact. Latu, they attack down this left-hand flank. Back to Sorensen McGee. Latu free running. Come back in field. We'll go to TJ soon for some updates from around the grounds. In the meantime, it's the Pirates on the attack. Maynard chopped down on a beautiful low tackle. Latu. Tavita will launch one to the heavens. Tester on here for Mikaeli at the back. Gets claimed in the end by Motu Moave, and now the Leopards, in fact it's Fa'afili, my apologies, bring this ball out of their own end. TJ, what's happening in other games?
As we see a penalty here from Captain Francis Ledger. We've got one update for the Fox Premiership at the moment, and Glenora currently leading Howard Hornets at halftime 10 points to 6. So close encounter out there at Harold Moody Park today. And I've got two updates for the Fox Championship as well, the Crown of Trucks Fox Championship. Manukau currently leading Otara Scorpions 18 points to 0. And the big smoky there, Corey, Pakuranga Jaguars beating Hibiscus Coast 16-0 at halftime.
Yeah, there you go. So we got a late update when it was 10-0 in that one, which I thought was intriguing enough. But Pakuranga really lighten it up, and the potential for a bit of an upset there, given where those two teams finished in the qualifiers. Totoro Purcell. Hunt jumps out and makes some good yardage. Former Auckland Player of the Year. It's about 3 or 4 years ago now. Nice bit of second phase here. Leopards rolling through the middle of the park. Jamal Hunt is the dummy half. Goes to Paulo. I think this is the last. Do they know it? That would be the question.
Yeah, put that down to having a dummy half playing in the half position at the moment. Tommy was just caught at the play the ball on that previous tackle. They really needed to get their left-hand side half in there to finish off that set.
Tomavavi coming in for some work. Phoenix Hunt's lost the headgear. Latu. Tavita will kick early. The winger is not back. Now that has taken a deflection. Ledger, chance on now down the right-hand side. Tavita in a foot race with Fa'afili. Goes low and pulls him down on a great tackle. 20 out from the line. Solomona will come back in field now. Tamaroa holding it up. His third kick of the game. And it's knocked back in field, I think. Well, we've got a player down here. May have collided with the fence as well, Dylan Tavita. So we'll have time off again. Have a look on the replay here. Brody Tamaroa. It looked like it was going to drift dead pretty easily, but then left the field to play Tavita. Yeah, that's no good. So let's hope Dylan Tavita is okay there. Yeah, that was ugly, wasn't it? That was... What's the story with Brody Tamaroa in the kicking game, TJ? He's a skillful guy, but 3 kicks, I tell you what, he's legitimately, I think, had more than the other half Marve's had.
Yeah, he's probably got a few kicking skills from his Kiwi tag experiences, maybe. I don't know, but nah, you don't traditionally see your lock playing, that kind of role, but it's just an extra bow in the string there for Point Chevalier Pirates. It takes a bit of pressure off the half situation there as well. Kane Marve's still quite young. I believe he's still under 20s. So having that option at lock as well is an extra threat for this Pirate side.
Shout out to our friends at Mondo Coffee as well, who looked after our mate Troy this morning. And the TV crew. TJ and I unfortunately missed the coffee run there. If you're listening, Mondo Coffee, I take a long black and TJ will have a flat white.
Yeah. Splash of vanilla or caramel in there for me, thank you.
All right, just about to get back into it. And it will be... Oh, the Leopards have claimed it off the kickoff. Tell you what, great stuff from Otahuhu.
Yeah, he's been a standout in today's contest, has Mikaeli. We mentioned him in the first half as well, Corey. I believe he was playing out of position, but I actually think fullback might be a spot, getting his hands on the ball a little bit more, and playing both sides of the ruck might be a good opportunity for him here.
Hunt. This is Jamal. His younger brother becomes the dummy half. Look at how they have turned this around here, the Leopards. And to Connor Toto Purcell looking for his third. Too easy for the big man. And doesn't he love it? Connor Toto Purcell, his third try of the game. That one required a little bit of athletic work as well, but gets put into a gap just beautifully here from Philly Mauer.
Yeah, Philly Mauer's actually been outstanding on that left-hand edge as well. He's been the dominant half today. But again, put that down to his runners both inside and outside the ball as well. Yeah, big Jake Paulo running on his inside. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not how you carry the ball. Our youngsters out there, Connor Toto Purcell, come see me after this game for some lessons there, buddy. But again, finish off the try very well there.
And from one front row to another, beautiful footwork. Great, outstanding. I saw you grinning before you hit the line there, Connor.
Footwork, he cracked up laughing before he even got to it. Even Connor knew. Fantastic stuff from Connor. He's had a well of game. TJ, when you've got a player like him in red-hot form like this, do you just leave him out there for the 80? You're down to two-man bench anyway.
Yeah, and he's played Fox Devil for quite some time as well, so he'll know his body more than anyone. So you definitely, as a coach, should be sending a message out through the trainer, just seeing how long he can go for and things like that. But look, when you're scoring 3 tries a game, and it's only just clicked over 9 minutes in the second half, he'd be going for 4 and 5, I'd say, knowing Connor. I don't think he'll try and stop there at 3. But again, I just want to put the work down as we see the misconversion there, just to the runners inside and outside, so off the ball there. What that's done there is it's identified the defenders and made them make a decision. So having an inside player there's stopped those inside defenders from sliding off, and it's just isolated Philly Mel to slide through there for a half break. And as always, Connor seems to be supporting the ball carrier these days and getting down for his 3rd try for today.
Tell you what, that could be a costly missed conversion there, because that was the chance to take it out to a 2-score advantage for the Leopards, but hits the post and is away. So it is the AGA Construction Otahuhu Leopards 22, Ortex Point Chevalier Pirates chasing on 16. 50 minutes gone here at Walker Park. A mistake in the play of the ball, and some bad habits being revisited here for the Leopards in the second half. 5 errors coming out of yardage in the first half. That's 1 in the second.
Yeah, they knew that as well, just listening to their halftime speech as well through the coach and the playing group, Corey. Just, errors and ill discipline. So errors and penalties just letting Point Chevalier Pirates back in the game here. And I believe after every try that they've scored today, they've dropped the ball the very next set. So they need to tidy that part up if they want to go deep into the season.
So Tamarua, not content with the kicking game, is now feeding the scrum as well. Tomavavi. I'm just wondering, TJ, is Kane Mave still on the field, or is he? I can't see him out there.
Nah, he's not, man. I can see him out on the bench. He's wearing a coat as well, so I'm not too sure if he's injured. I do know that the physio was having a chat with him at half-time, so it could be that Brodie Tamarua is filling in to that half position.
There you go. We've been giving him stick, and maybe he's just been doing his job. Latu jumps out, goes to his right.
Apologies, Corey. Makawi's actually playing right side half by the look of it, mate.
Latu. Tavita. Oh, great run from Dylan Tavita. Just brave at the line there from the number 6. Barges over and a chance to even this one up. It is Point Chevalier 20, Otahuhu 22.
Yeah, as we look at the SAS instant replay there, Dylan Tavita has just identified a bit of space there close on the try line. He gets a nice pass out of here from dummy half from Tavita Latu. And again, what he does well here is he just goes straight at the line. He's identified a bit of space there, and he's quite powerful as Dylan Tavita, and he's just gone over the top of that Otahuhu defender and managed to get in. I believe that might be his second for today as well, Corey.
So Ledger now with a chance to tie things up. Dylan Tavita is wearing some scars from, I think, his run-in with the fence earlier. Patched up now. Physio Melissa Falani. Ledger on target. 2 more for the Pirates, and we're locked up at 22 points apiece. 53 minutes gone here at Walker Park. We're still on Pat Sipley watch as well. He's still warming the bench right now. Doesn't have a coat on though, so I assume there's no injury there, and he'll be back out.
He looked fine at the halftime break as well, Corey. Did quite a bit of their talking in the huddle, and he was the main driver there behind where they wanted to go in this second half. But Again, just wanted to mention as well on that try that was just scored as well, Corey, defensively, Otahuhu just found guilty of moving sideways before getting off the line direct, square and direct. So it's something that they need to tidy up, especially with their try line defence. And it's important to get up square on your man and wait for the ball to pass you on your outside before you slide off.
Hatu to Tamaroa to Tomovavi back through the middle. Pulled down by Hunt. You could see that one was working for a little while there from Latu as he now jumps out of dummy half. He's got Tamaroa on his shoulder. It's back in field to Tavita. Was then set upon. Now what's the penalty for here? Well, Latu wants to exchange words. TJ, I'll get your thoughts. I didn't think there was too much in that, to be honest.
Yeah, the only thing I could get, it was a physical tackle, but the only thing I could get was potentially a head slam late in the tackle there. But it was, for me, again, without seeing the replay here, we haven't gone back far enough, but it was a physical contact there, and it could have been the hint of a head slam here. We'll just have a look here. Again, good lead-up play by Brodie Tamaroa as well. Great ball-playing ability today, and put Oliver Tomovavi through that space. So we see this contact here. Yeah, without being able to see that clearly on this footage there, Corey, it could have been something around the neck, maybe holding him up there.
Fish and chip paper now as Poinchev gone the attack. Latu to Makawi. Plays in Tomovavi, good low down tackle, but he's going to get to a quick play of the ball here. The Leopards might be short on this right edge. Latu to Makawi. Makawi busting through tackles. Leopards getting there in numbers though. It's Vaifesi who finishes it off. Tamaroa trips at the line. Still manages to get up and stand on his feet for a little while. Latu, flat ball. Pops an offload, it's knocked on by Tavita that time. So well done, Leopards.
Yeah, that was something that Poinchev spoke about in the halftime huddle as well, Corey. It's just, playing that grind style of footy rather than, when things get difficult, trying to go around teams. So stick to their strengths and play through the middle. And I really think this last probably 7 minutes, Point Chevalier's got the upper hand mentally and physically on Otahuhu at the moment.
So no consideration for the two from Point Chevalier there, and we'll wait and see how that plays out. Probably too early in the game to be thinking about that. They're going to back themselves to score tries. Doesn't come off that time, and now the Leopards rucking this ball out via Jamal Hunt, who along with Paulo and Toto Purcell has played the full just under an hour now. Phoenix Hunt as well, playing drastically bigger minutes than we've seen previously. As Philly Mauer, well, that came off the side of the boot, will fall nicely for Solomona. And again, advantage Point Chevalier. They're going to start this set. Smack bam on halfway, popping an offload now. Oli Tomovavi. Starting to get that second phase going. Oli Tomovavi a lot more involved in this second spell. Passini. Again, offloads galore. Makawi. He's wrestled down 22 out. Latu, it's messy. What's the call? It's a penalty to the Pirates. Tador Purcell wants the chat. Pat Sipley back onto the field as well. 4 Point Chevalier. Look at him. He's starving for some ball. Gets it as well. Straight back into the two biggest bodies on the field. Latu. Tavita, Maynard, here's Tomovavi. Tomovavi sells him on a dummy and strolls through. Well, I said a minute ago, Oli Tomovavi was popping up a lot more than he was in the first half, and this time gets the chocolates on the end of it. It starts with a good carry from Pat Sipley, and then nice play from the fullback off the end of it.
Yeah, good call there too, Corey. As we look at the SAS instant replay here, Pat Sipley, again, finding his fronts too easy in that contact, and he's managed to get away a quick play the ball. What Point Chevalier have done well here is a nice little early tip onto Harley Maynard, and what that does, it just brings that defensive line up, or keeps it up, and because he's traditionally obviously a back row and not a half, so what they've done there is played a bit of a block play there with their centre, and again, as good fullbacks do, trailing her out the back of shape. Oliver Tomovavi finding his first 4-pointer for today.
So Pirates back in front. He just steps in. Flags are up. Pirates back in front by 6. Ortex Point Chevalier Pirates 28. AGA Construction Otahuhu Leopards 22.
Yeah, we saw in that first half as well, Corey, how Point Chev were going with the short kickoffs, and it's down to that strong wind, those wind conditions out there, and Philly Mal just struggling to kick the ball with any kind of depth at the moment for this Leopard side. So they definitely need to get some good go forward and put themselves into some attacking kicking opportunities and try and turn this Point Chevalier Pirates side back down to their corners.
So back into it, and yeah, nicely put by TJ in terms of that wind. I've got to say, so often that short kickoff comes off in this Auckland competition. I'm not sure why more teams don't do it, to be honest, albeit it does put you under a bit of pressure if it doesn't come off. Tavita Latu, hasn't he sparked them once again? Playing great football at the tender age of 39, I believe. Latu, jumping out, plays Sipley, Pat Sipley through a little half gap. Tomovavi was in the frame again. We're going to get a penalty here. So starting to roll them through the middle now, Point Chev. Akawe. Solomona. 10 out from the line now, the Pirates. Tamarua. Tamarua still going. Too short of the line. Latu. Makawe. Tomovavi. Here's another one. This time it's Passini. Oli Tomovavi at the heart of it. But put it down to the creative ruck work of Tavita Latu for me. He really has brought this team to life, and it was his energy around the ruck that got them going forward.
Yeah, as we look at the SAS instant replay there, I want to put this down to Makawi. He's actually been quite dangerous since shifting into that right-hand half position as well. His experience there, just holding the ball up deep into the line, playing out the back of shape, and I think Ollie probably could have gotten over for his second of the day there, but he's gone through to his right-hand side winger there. I think that's Passini. But again, just Otahuhu, Corey, failing to stop the middle onslaught from Point Chevalier, and I suppose what they said at half-time is a bit true there. You know, their strength is also their weakness. Those boys have played some big minutes now, so playing through their middle means that they're making more tackles. I know Pat Sipley was saying something in the half-time break just about, you know, we're going away from, you know, we're keeping them fresh because we're hitting the edges and obviously not making them make too many tackles. And they've turned that around early in the second half and managed to claw back in the front. And Francis Ledger now looking to extend his lead to 12 points if he can get this kick.
There's a legend in the background there too, Freddie Totowhenua, Tuhoi train. Still going around in the reserves for the Leopards, who had a good win over Point Chev in the earlier game. Ledger steps in. This one's away. Ortex Point Chev Leopards 32. AGA Construction Otahuhu Leopards 22 with about 16 to play. Dana Leafy back onto the field for the Leopards. Maynard. Been good today, Harley Maynard. Sipley. Latu off a quick play of the ball. Yeah, that was pretty easy to spot that one. So forward pass called there. The Pirates want to contest it.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a captain's challenge in our Auckland Rugby League Fox Premiership, but again, just damning signs there from the Point Chevalier Pirates. Again, they've gone straight through the middle there. So we see a gridiron style pass there. It was definitely an easy one. Marginal. Troy Hardy reckons you got a fan there, Tavita Latu. But again, what they've done well in that set as well, Corey, as you saw Big Pat Sipley playing as a second receiver off Brodie Tamaroa. So Brodie being a big body and a strong runner himself, what he's done is he's held those A's and B's in nice and tight, and usually playing a little bit wider off the ruck, there's a bit more space, and having that more space, trying to tackle Big Pat Sipley. He's just managed to get a quick play the ball again away, and that won't be the last time we see that today.
Oh dear, ball loose, we've got to play it down. Bit of concern being shown for the player as well, so we will have time off here. But you just do feel right now, TJ, it's going to take something pretty big from Otahuhu to get out of this now. They did really well to hold on. They led at half-time, but perhaps, if nothing else, missing those two players off your interchange, taking its toll now.
Yeah, it has, and again, we mentioned the kicking opportunities as well. Going up against the wind is just going to be a little bit harder for Whilimau to try and execute by himself, and Tommy probably needs to, although he's not traditionally a half, he probably needs to take a few opportunities and take some kicking duties off Whilimau as well, just to help him out. But look, danger set for Otahuhu. This could make or break the game here. They're still only 2 tries away at the moment, so they're still in touch of this contest with still 14 minutes to play. But if they can't stop the onslaught in this set, then it's definitely worrying signs for them.
Solomona. Latu goes to Tamaroa. Tamaroa goes back door to Vita. Chance on down the left-hand side. Sorensen McGee holds up. Solomona. Peach of a finish in the left-hand corner. Sola Solomona in for another one for the Pirates, and that might just be the game there.
Yeah, again, got some ball playing ability by middle forward Brodie Tamaroa. And a nice cutout pass. Traditionally, you'll hit the fullback in that play there, but Dylan Tavita's gone straight to Sorensen McGee there. Nice drawn pass, and again, the experience and speed of Solomona there proved too good to get in the corner. And again, another flashy dive. Unlucky Troy Hardy, your bolster down on the ground again. Can't stand the conditions here at Walker Park out west. But again, that, like I said, Corey, that was a danger set for Otahuhu. So I don't see them pulling it back now with 13 minutes to go. But they definitely need to show a little bit of energy defensively, because it seems like they've faded away in the second half now.
Yeah, and let's not forget as well, points difference is going to be really important from that battle for that fourth and final playoff spot. Or in fact third, if they're good enough.
Yeah, as Francis Ledger's lining up that kick, they may have an opportunity to stay within that top 5. I know Glenora Bears out there at Harold Moody Park now have extended their lead against the Hornets, 26 points to 12. And again, a couple more updates there. Manukau Magpies, 28 points to 6. Pakuranga Jaguars currently leading Hibiscus Coast, 24-4 as well.
Wow.
And the other big upset in the Sharman Cup, Waitemata Seagulls, on top of the Manurua Marlins, 40 points to 20.
Ledger. It's away. Ortex Point Chevalier Pirates, 36. A&G Construction Otahuhu Leopards, 22 as we enter the final 11 minutes.
And a big shout out just for the Otahuhu Leopards kickoff. Perry Mitchell, another little pirate there watching live action across the world, across the globe. Stay in touch with ARL TV, brought to you by CTAS Live Streaming.
Short one from Otahuhu, claimed by Tamarua. Have a hard time picking the player of the match for Point Chev today. Brady Tamarua's been excellent. Tavita Latu, Sueli McCauley.
Yeah, probably Brody Tamarua for me there, Corey. He's been all over the middle. Not only has he been taking the tough carries like that one, but he's also taken on some extra duties. As we see a nice little break here by Point Chevalier. Takes on the fullback. Great tackle by Mikaeli.
Tomavavi into the play of the ball. Well, they got numbers out wide. Ledger holds it up. A finish from Passini. Another one for the Pirates. We wait for confirmation from Green. No, and they're going to call it forward.
I'm not sure where that forward pass come from, but I just want to mention here as well, Corey, the outstanding efforts by Mikaeli, the fullback for Otahuhu. He was that one that made that try saver there, and as you'll see, he's coming into frame late here. So we see Francis Ledger beats his inside defender, but Mikaeli, you can see him coming across here trying to save that try there. So that outstanding effort from Mikaeli again. He's been probably my pick of the day outside of Captain Connor Totoa Purcell as well. But again, outstanding efforts from the fullback.
Yeah, it's a great shout there, TJ. Those little efforts that sometimes we can fail to recognise. But Mikaeli's been everywhere in a beaten team today. Shenanigans at the scrum, perhaps? What's going on here? Well, come on, boys. Dead set. You're looking at the ref. Just pack the scrum. Finally, we get a result. Who knew it was so hard?
Might be some scrum practice on Tuesday, Thursday this week by the lads.
It's Mikaeli. Hunt. Last coming up now for the Leopards. Filimau kicks. Great take from Oli Tomavavi. Quick hands now out on this edge. Solomona back to retrieve. Wow, how did he get out of that? Sola Solomona. Weaving his way back upfield. Motumaave comes in to finish off the contact. Drayden McGee. Oh, Phoenix Hunt. Get that into you. Tamarua. Tavita launches one skyward. There's green jerseys everywhere. Good take, Mikaeli. And then gets taken back into the field of play. That was a bit of a funny one there. He sort of looked up like he'd caught it in goal. Maybe he'd lost where he was on the field. Anyway, back-to-back sets coming up now. Does look a little that way.
Yeah, but a bit of a strange one there. I think he might have thought he caught it in goal there, Corey, because sort of like he just gave up in that tackle there. But again, good take. Again, another good set by the Point Chevalier Pirates.
Big thank you to SAS Sport, our primary sponsor for this competition. Steeden Footballs. Safety first removals for the pre-match coach interviews and post-match captain interviews as well. So we see a short kickoff fielded by Ledger. Pirates looking to put an exclamation mark on this one. A 13th straight win. Here's Sipley. Will burrow out a dummy half.
Yeah, keep an eye on Pat Sipley around the ruck there.
Tavita, step in, hot step in it, looking for an offload, taken down, 3 short of the line. Sipley, held up. Or is it a knock on? I think we've got a knock on in there. He is human after all.
Yeah, it looks like he might have knocked that on, trying to free the ball loose.
Penalty here for the Leopards. Soakai Tofa.
Yeah, that play right there, Corey, sums up the second half for the Otahuhu side. You know, letting the centre take that carry with no support play around him or no bodies off the ball there, that's a bit disappointing. I know it's deep into the game now, but they needed to take 1 or 2 with that ball carrier then.
Filimau. Back to Leafy. Shakes out of the Sipley tackle. Still going, Leafy. Good carry from the interchange man. He's been pretty good today. Phoenix Hunt to Paulo. Jake with a charge towards the SAS upright. Tackle still up their sleeve here, Otahuhu. Hunt to Totoa Purcell, pops an offload. And Tommy V is over. Tom Vafusu Anga over for a try. And it's all too little too late, TJ, but nice to see a bit of heart being shown there from the Leopards.
Yeah, again, comes back to their captain there, Connor Totoa Purcell, running a nice overs line. A nice hit and spin there. They were just caught short for numbers, was Point Chevalier and Tommy V. Great support play. showed some good strength there as well to beat Oliver Tuamavavi in the end there to get his first try on the board for today.
So 10 the difference with the kick to come. The kick is off the upright and in. But still, it's 8 points. It's 2 scores, which you would think is going to be too much here. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, Point Chev Pirates aren't going to be in any hurry to get to the halfway line here, Troy, are they?
Well, that kind of sums it all up. Tana Leafy putting one down.
Again, shout out to the front rower there. It's not his job to catch those kickoffs, is it, Corey? So a bit let down there by his halfback on that side.
Bring you a final update from around the grounds in a minute. In the meantime, drop out, which spirals down and is claimed by Tuamavavi, who then gets rocked by Tana Leafy. And here we go. It's kicking off now. The Pirates not too happy with the contact. So wait to see what we'll end up with out of this. In the meantime, we'll go to TJ with a final update from around the grounds.
Yeah, just those same scores again. Glenora Bears hold on to Rip Rooster out there at Harold Moody Park, 32 points to 18 over the Howard Hornets. Manukau Magpies go 2-0 in the Fox Championship as well, beating Otara Scorpions 34 points to 6. And another upset there as well, playing at, I believe they're at Tarako Park as well. That's a bit of a tough ground to go to, especially if it's been raining throughout the week as well. So Pakuranga Jaguars get their first win in the Fox Championship against the Raiders, 28 points to 14. And again, Waitemata Seagulls currently beating Manadeo Marlins. I believe that game might be finished now, and that's 40 points to 26.
So referee Green just looking to sort things out here, and you can understand Joseph Green's frustration at this point. Toto Purcell, none too happy. You'd take the 2 here, wouldn't you? Chalk up another 2 points for the differential.
Yeah, it saves any potential injuries that could come out of this as well after being a fiery last 1 or so, 2 minutes or something like that, Corey. So how about that? It looks like they're taking the tap.
Oh. Tamarua, Makawe, Ledger, goes himself. Francis Ledger puts the exclamation mark on a come-from-behind victory for the Point Chevalier Pirates. It takes them out to 40 with a kick to come.
Well, that's why you don't take the 2 points, Corey. That right side for Point Chevalier has torn the left edge of Otahuhu to part in this second half here. And again, I'll put it down to Makawi, just engaging on 2 defenders there. And the experience and strength of Francis Ledger just gets him over on the try there. Well done to Cess, scoring their final try for today.
So siren's gone. This kick will end the game. And, well, just for a bit of fun, Brody Tamarua is going to take the conversion.
I don't know about you, Corey, but after he's been kicking today, I'm backing him in for this one.
Yeah, why not? My little scoreboard attendant thinks he's going to get it. He's got his finger on the add 2 points button already. Thank you to TJ's young fella who's helped us out throughout today. So Tamarua. He can barely contain the laughter. Tamarua steps in. Looks okay. Ah, pigs will fly. Brody Tamarua with the 2 points. And that finishes the game here at Walker Park. It is the Ortex Point Chevalier Pirates 42, A&G Construction Otahuhu Leopards 28. Short break for us before we are joined by the captains pitch side. Joining us now, captain of the Otahuhu Leopards, Connor Toto Purcell. Well, Connor, a brave effort with a two-man bench for most of the game. How do you come out of that game feeling?
Yeah, but gutted, to be quite honest with you. Injuries don't really make up the effort I felt we put in for most of that game. I won't lie and say I feel like there was a few harsh calls out there, but that's footy, I guess. They're a quality team, and bit gutted.
What was the sort of plan once those two guys went off? I mean, did you realise at that point that people like yourself were going to probably have to play bigger minutes, and I guess how much disruption did that cause on that reshuffle?
Yeah, I think a bit, especially it's more, I guess, our edge players getting injured too, which I guess they did expose in the end of it. It was getting scored on a bit on the edge, so the reshuffling there really hurt us a bit. Second row is having to play more centre roles, and I think Jacob Paulo pushing out to second row sort of hurt us a bit, but in footy you've got to find ways to, I guess, overcome obstacles that you face, and I guess we just didn't do that well enough today.
Connor, thanks for joining us. All the best for the next couple of weeks.
Thank you.
Right, captain of the winning Point Chevalier team, Francis Ledger, joins us now. Well, a try on the siren there for you, Francis. You come out of that game having come from behind at half-time, what do you make of it?
It was a slow start from us. We knew that Otahuhu were going to come out strong, like they always do. Their forwards are always their focus point for us. So for us, it was just trying to match their middles with our middles, and I think that we missed the jump from the get-go.
You lost Kane Mave, I think at half-time he left there, but pretty nice having a guy like Makawi to slot into the halves.
Yeah. I think we're lucky to have a few players in our team that can pop into a few positions whenever need be, especially the halves. Without a half, we would have been one-sided attack. So a guy like Ali, who's been there, done that before in a GF, just slide in, is just lucky that we have him on our bench.
Did have a guy out there who wasn't playing in the halves but seemed to be trying to be one, Brody Tamarua. I think he had 3 general play kicks and then he kicks a sideline conversion at the end. What's that all about?
Oh, we've been giving him banter because he kicked some goals at training, and I said, oh, well, when the pressure's on, then we'll see how you go. So he got the last shot and he proved us all wrong, but no, it's good having Brody in the middle. It's another half that we can use to move the ball along the middle, and Brody's doing an awesome job for us this year.
Francis, 13 in a row, congratulations, and all the best for the next couple of weeks.
Cheers, thank you very much.
That concludes our coverage here from Walker Park. Details for next week's live stream will be head to the Crown Lift Trucks Fox Championship, available on aucklandleague.co.nz. We'll see you next Saturday.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys. There's a joint on